Time to get up in your business.
Woo, we about to incriminate you.
So how did you get started?
How did I get started? That's a good question. I got started 5 years ago.
Okay.
Okay, so let me take it back. I have always been like a dancer from the time I was young, like various talent shows, and I used to be a dancer for a semi-pro football team in Florida, all that good stuff. But I ended up coming back home because I went to college in Florida. And when I came back home, USF in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah. So I met my husband and got married, had kids, blah, blah, blah. Now, here's where things get shaky. Because I feel like I lost myself as becoming a mom. Like, we have postpartum depression. I gained weight. So I kind of like lost everything that I kind of knew, like my identity. You know, I was in mom mode. I was in wife mode, mom mode. So I didn't have anything outside of myself. And then on top of that, I had lost my brother. So it was like a lot of stuff like piling up onto one another. So a good friend of mine actually, we hadn't talked in a very long time, but she had sent me a message and was like, no, she had posted something that she had went to a dance class. And it was so like electrifying to me. I was like, oh my God, where is this at? And she's like, I went to a dance class, I was invited, and it reminded me of you, and I think you would do really good in this. But it was women wearing heels. And I'm like, well, where is this at, honey? Now, this was like about 6 years ago. And anywho, the next class, she had took me to it. And I went, and mind you, I still had weight, so I didn't feel as confident, but it gave me, I feel like it gave me like a little mojo back. Like I was so inspired. I'm like, oh my God.
Control.
It did. And it just took me back to what I remembered myself doing. So I remember talking to her like, you know what? But that class, what I will say about the class is the ladies were lovely, but it was very cliquish.
Okay.
And it was a lot of younger women. And I'm, so I was like, I don't really fit in this crowd, but this is a good, I could do this, but I can make it my own to where I feel like it's inclusive.
Yeah.
So I remember talking to my friend, like, I feel like, I can talk to moms or not even just moms, but girls who may have lost their way and just the everyday woman make a dance class for it.
Yeah.
And she's like, girl, yeah, that's up your alley. But I was also like, oh, nah. But I honestly, I wouldn't let let go of my head. So I remember writing some things down, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna call around to different studios and see who might let me rent something and see if I can pull something. And from there, that's where I created Strut Slay. I geared it towards a beginner's heels class. A beginner's class because I didn't want anyone to come to my class and feel discouraged, like I can't dance, I can't do this because I'm not a dancer. I don't like that. I don't like the word can't.
Yeah.
So I wanted something that it could be inclusive for everyone, shape, size, race, and or age above 18, because sometimes we do a little something. And then I had my first class, and then it just took off from there. Okay. It really did.
So you went in like you remember Aunt Viv went to that class?
Aunt Viv!
All the young girls was in there, and she just showed out like, yeah.
Sure did.
And walked out. So you did. You was an original Aunt Viv.
Yeah. So whenever we get a guest, I always do research. I always go on the Instagram page. And nice Instagram. Y'all got to check it out.
Check me out.
Yeah. So heels class. How do you come up with the routines for the heels class?
A little bit of different things. Like it all depends on. I love music.
Okay.
So if I resonate with a song, if I hear something, and I get inspired. If I'm in my head driving, and I make up dances sometime when I'm driving, and I'm like, ooh, that caught me,
Yeah.
Then I go to my house and I just do my little 1-2. I practice at my house to where the point my kids or my husband, they just walk right past it. They know. They don't even care.
They just like, man, mom tripping.
Yep. That's right. And if it's like, I feel like if it's a sexy song, I'm like, oh, I can do heels to that. And sometimes it might be because I love my trap music. It could be a gangster song, and I'm like, I want some heels with this. It just all depends on with the music and how I resonate with the music.
Okay.
And I just choose my class from there. Whether it's going to be heels, whether it's going to be twerk, whether it's going to be reggae or whatever have you, line dance. Reggae. Yeah, I just did a waist winding class recently because I love. You're Jamaican, aren't you?
Yeah, you know.
Did a little research.
Okay.
Episode.
And we were talking about cultural appropriation, but I love the Jamaican culture. Like, I love it. Yeah. Love it. Caribbean culture, too, because one of my good friends that I met in college, she's from Bahamian. But, oh, my God, I can divulge myself.
They sound different than us.
They do. Oh, totally different. Yeah, totally different.
They sound like a suburb of Jamaica. You can understand them.
I can see what you mean.
Because they have better English.
Yes.
So does Trinidadians. Well, Trinidadians, they have like that I don't know, it's just different, but it's sound better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't cut me off.
We love all our people.
Absolutely.
So what keeps you motivated to dance? To continue to dance? I understand that you felt motivated to begin, but what keeps you to continue with motivation?
Women. I'm big on women's empowerment. Like, I feel like sometimes I look at my class, and while I'm in class, I'm a person that likes to touch grass. But one thing I've noticed, I like to live in the moment. Mm-hmm. So sometimes I'm in class and I could be teaching, or I can say, let's break into groups. Yeah. And just to see women, and I look around and I'm seeing a smile on women's faces. I'm seeing like them enjoying themselves, people that don't know each other networking. Yeah. And I sit back like a proud mama and just be like, this is what I do it for.
That's dope.
This is the feeling. That feeling, it's unexplainable.
So when you have something that's somewhat sexual, sometimes you may have some type of negative feedback, stuff like that. How do you, if you have any, how do you deal with that negative feedback?
I will say this: the first couple of years when I started, I used to care what people thought. Even me starting, I was like so like into my head and kind of like insecure about certain things. Mm-hmm. But after year 3, I don't know what it was, what epiphany had taken over me or whatever have you, I just stopped caring. And when I stopped caring what everybody else thought, I feel like that's when everything took off. And then that's what I kind of try to instill in other people. I've heard so many ridiculous things about my classes just because I understand by the naked eye it looks like, ooh, child. But it's so much more than that. But also, I mean, we're women. We are sexual beings just like anyone else. So as women, we like to feel feminine and be desired and feel sexy, and there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes the judgment, honestly, isn't from the men. The judgment ain't from the men. It's from the women. And what I also realized too, why does it affect me? Because I realized that it's projection. The older I got, I was like, oh, that's projection. It's not a me thing. It's a you problem. You know. So I'm okay with that, and just like, come see about it, and then maybe I can help you out feel better about yourself.
I'm okay with that.
So I don't know if y'all got that song. What's that country singer? What's her name? Adele? What's her name?
Adele?
No, the country singer. What's her name? Buckle Bunny.
Tanner Adele.
Tanner Adele.
Yes, I love
did y'all get that? The Buckle Bunny channel?
Yes.
Tanner Adele?
Yes.
Yeah. So talk about it. The Buckle Bunny channel.
Oh my God, that was with me and my good girl Janelle. She's a pole instructor at Gemini EX, and I met her at my class. She attended my class as well. At one point in time, she told me that I motivated her to start her to branch off and start her thing. So again, that's why I told her, pouring into other women, it really does wonders. But how that happened is her and I had collabed, and we went on tour this past year, a regional tour. So we hit up Cleveland, Columbus, Toledo, and I know I'm missing something, Akron.
Akron.
Stand up.
Akron.
All right now. Okay, 3 out.
Your west side.
So we did, and she was thinking to herself, she was like, we need something to kind of get the girls to come to the Cleveland classes. We're going everywhere else. We want to hit home and kind of make it big. So how about we do a contest and have pole and heel girls. We'll do a little short routine, we'll post it and have them duplicate, and send in their videos. And that's kind of how that came about, but it was super fun. It was during the country era where that song was, getting big.
Yeah, that song did.
Yes.
That's what made, they put it on the Beyonce album.
Yes, sure did.
So what keeps you motivated?
Being, I feel like a safe haven to women, my family, my children, and just also, losing my mother, I felt like that kind of put a battery pack in me. Don't get me wrong, I still have my moments, but like, I feel like my mom was like, she was one of the most supportive people I could think about, and she really poured into me. And I knew if I stopped then, my mom, girl, what the hell? Because my mother used to dance. So I feel like that was the gift that kept on giving. She gave it to me. You know what I mean? So that's what keeps me. That's what keeps me going.
Okay, so what's next?
What's next? Well, what's next, honestly, is this upcoming Friday, ladies.
Yeah, this upcoming Friday.
This upcoming Friday. I gotta get in this camera, child. We are having a chair heels class here at the Extreme, okay?
Yes.
It is going to be a good time. Tickets are on sale. So if you guys are nervous and like, oh, I don't think I can do it, I promise you. Come, you are gonna enjoy yourself. Even if you don't dance, you're gonna meet people. There's gonna be vendors. It's gonna be my DJ. It's gonna be, if you guys know Hoodie, my girl Hoodie, what's Goody? She's gonna be there. There's gonna be a lot of girls from Extreme there. My Strut Slay girls there. It's really a good time, y'all. And I promise y'all, like for those who don't even club or anything like that, this is where you want to be at, because there's a whole bunch of girls. We're just enjoying each other, and we're gonna have a good time. So come to Heels class December 6th at the Extreme. Let's get it.
Yeah, you might even see us there. Just, you know, the thought, you know.
All right. So do you have anybody you want to shout out?
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see. Who I want to shout? I want to shout out my Strut Slay OGs. I want to shout out my girl Asia, my girl Crystal, my girl Gina in Dallas, Texas, because that's my friend who helped me get started.
Okay.
That poured into me. And just everyone who's attended my class, my OGs, Danny. Oh my God, y'all gonna kill me because it's Vita, because this is Off the Dome. I love y'all all. Thank y'all for continuously supporting me. And I'm gonna shout out Extreme too. Thanks for having me. I'm gonna shout out y'all. Thanks for bringing me on as a guest.
No problem.
Seriously, all love. I appreciate everything.
Yeah, we're gonna we'll promote it. You know what I'm saying? We'll put on our pages and everything.
Yeah,
so,
we're gonna promote everything you do.
And
And we're gonna continue to promote even after we don't, after the show's good.
Same. I love that. Thank you.
I probably walked past the window about 10 times.
And the last time we're in handcuffs.
You know what's so funny? I have had being like, y'all need a security bouncer. Y'all need it. And I have my DJ and my videographer. They're 2 men. So people be like, how did y'all get that job? But like, it's hilarious.
Well, see, we work here.
So we'll be here. All right. So we gonna come back. We're gonna talk about Drewski. The first session we're gonna talk about Drewski, and he apologizing to calling the child fat during the stream with Kasanat, and
All that other stuff.
yeah. Go ahead.
So,
You didn't see it, right?
I seen clips. Yes.
It was
Of the
sad.
stream.